thing of when I'll see Mashiach, I'll see the honor accorded to him, I'll appreciate how much more honor he's having the Mashiach than the non-Jewish kings. Rather, it's part of the mitzvah of giving honor to Mashiach. There's a mitzvah to give honor to the Jewish king. So part of the mitzvah of giving honor to a king is standing straight and giving him the proper attention. Part of that mitzvah is to appreciate what's being done to him. So it's not just it's a bonus that you'll get when Mashiach will come, but it's part of the mitzvah by going to the non-Jewish king now. So this is according honor to Mashiach, because this is all part of the process how you'll appreciate Mashiach's greatness later. And then there's a sefer which I don't have, which is called Kaf HaChaim. Kaf HaChaim is from the. Why don't I have it?
I mentioned today in the morning.
It's a very common halacha sefer.
You can't say that in front of a chol back there. Chol the smarty.
The Kaf HaChaim is a very important sefer. The Kaf HaChaim is a very important sefer. What? It's not one copy, it's a whole set of Sfarim. I would love to have to relieve him of it, but I don't think you'll let me. The Kaf HaChaim, so he has, I saw in other Sfarim, they quote that he has a nusach, that besides the bracha, when you see the king, you have to daven for Mashiach at the same time, because according to what we said just now, seeing the king is, the point of seeing the king is it's part of honoring Mashiach. So in addition to the bracha of the king, you're also supposed to say a special tefillah to ask for Mashiach to come at the same time. And he brings the nusach, which I don't have.
They all say a prayer for the queen.
God save the queen. God save the queen.
Huh?
They say God save the queen.
They say Mishaberach, Havi Shabbos.
I've been in Chabad House of the Mishaberach, the President of the United States.
They do that too.
It used to be in the nusach, Friedrich Rebbe made it. Yeah. Friedrich Rebbe, there was a nusach for that. There's a nusach, there's an, yes.
You said it's a mitzvah to honor the king. Is that a Jewish king or?
Yeah, the mitzvah to a Jewish king. There's a mitzvah to honor a Jewish king. And Mashiach will be a Jewish king. So part of honoring him is by appreciating the greatness that he has over the secular kings, over the present-day kings, prime ministers, etc., presidents.
Okay.
So that's why, by going to see the president now, so according to this, so even though the president might not have the halacha of a king that's deserving of the bracha, since he's not wearing royal clothing, etc., but he is accorded tremendous honor. So seemingly there's a point in going there and seeing the honor that he's getting. I mean, it's not more important than the Yarchei Kala. No one should take a plane tomorrow. But if you would be in Washington D.C., there would be a point in going there to see the honors accorded to him. And it also says you should only do it one time. Another thing which it brings down is that it's so important to see the honor accorded to the king that even the Kohen is permitted to become tummy for it. Meaning, if it's going through a cemetery, not a proper cemetery, but a place where there's a chashash, where there's a concern that there might be somebody buried over there, where a Kohen is usually not permitted to walk by, but in this case, a Kohen is permitted to walk by this field, and even though he's becoming Tamid D'Rabbanan, he's allowed to go through, and this way he'll be able to see the honor of the king, and it's permitted to be mevatel Torah, as long as it's the first time. When it's for the first time, the person has permission and the obligation to see that, and it's all part of the honor of Mashiach.
That's only for a Kohen one time or for anybody?
Anybody's supposed to stop whatever they're doing, stop learning Torah for a one-time appreciation, unless you see him in a more with more b'chayil gadol yeser. So I know that I think every year every new president has a fancier inauguration. Every time it's nicer, it's more interesting. They have more things happening, and I'm sure tomorrow.
You don't have to necessarily go to the inauguration.
But yeah, no, the point is to see him in his kavod, where the honor is. So that's where the biggest honor, I imagine, I mean, again, if everyone better, but in the presidency, throughout his presidency, when is he accorded the most honor? I would assume it's the biggest.
When the Shluchim went to the White House and they went to the Oval Office, did they ask to make the bracha?
Yeah.
The pashtus, yeah. I mean, again, if you the pashtus, we accept that even without his clothing, even without a crown, he's still deserving of that bracha. So then anybody would have to make that bracha as well. Yeah, but not Tvoidoi. That's a Talmud Chacham. There's the story of Rabbi Yosef Chaim Sonnenfeld, who was a Rav in Yerushalayim about 89 years ago. So he once, for different reasons, he went to visit the king of Jordan. So he had a private meeting with the king of Jordan, and there were only bodyguards there, and he made the bracha. So it seems like even in that, the bracha is meant whenever you see him, as long as it's not within the 30 days. Yeah, you ended?
Yeah. Rabbi say we're going to switch around a little bit order.